Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. In the end of the last episode, we talked about redesigning this little area here over by our windmills into a new tiered forestry area, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're not going to dilly-dally with food or other stuff unless it gets particularly bad. We are just going to focus over here. It's kind of rare. So this is where that will need to go. And we can put dirt there and stairs up. So this will be like our path up here. And then we're going to want water to flow down here somehow. We will need a water fluid dump up here. Maybe we put it in that spot so that we can put storage, water storage next to it. Or water storage over there makes even more sense, because it lets us keep access around the back here. Store water. And then we need that water to flow down. So let's dynamite there. Maybe this one can meander this way a bit. And then here. Maybe that can be its path. And we'll just see what that does. Oh, let's turn up the speed. When our beavers get around to building this. And particularly we're looking to see how much of an area is actually irrigated. We may need to put dams on the ends here. We'll have to wait and see how quickly the water flows out. Let's go even much quicker. And once we've got these in here, can we look at a forester? So we can pop a forester in there. But we don't have access to this middle level because of how this is set up. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. We are going to want to put our stairs there instead. And a piece of dynamite there. Right, let's detonate those bits. So now when we put our forester in, we can reach onto this middle level because it's not completely blocked off. Nice. What sort of trees are we going to have over here? I don't know yet. It can't reach that area there. We could, if we have a dam here, then it can. And the same over here. If we have a dam at the end, it can still reach. Let's blow up those ones. And this one. And this one. Put some stairs in there. So even though I didn't particularly want a dam here and here, we may need to, just so that our beavers... You don't need to be working yet, mate. Just so that our beavers can get access over to this side. If we look at a lumberjack... Yes, they can cover most of the area. If we put them in clever spots. But I do think those dams are necessary, unfortunately. That one and that one. This guy, let's make him a Timberbot. And let's see how much water area we get. Where are you, mate? Here he comes. So that's quite good, given that we aren't damming these yet. Which will hold some water in there. So I think we are going to be safe to cover this entire area here. What trees do we want though is the question. We always use oak because oak is you get the most logs in terms of days, but pine trees can be pretty cool as well. Maybe we have like just a few oak around randomly. Maybe there. Okay, so that guy. So I think that's going to be our 2 spots for our lumberjacks. He can be unpaused now. And I reckon the rest of this area, maybe we can put some maple in here as well. Sure, why not? We're putting random things in. Let's make them all a little bit random trees. And then we'll fill it in with pine. That isn't what I wanted at all. Let's do those and that one. There we go. That will be a bit nicer looking. Now up here, we can't put trees because there isn't any water. But I expect if we detonate this down a bit, then there will be enough. Like just going on how far we got this side, I think this side would be covered as well. Not sure about this end though. It keeps coming dry and not dry. It is up a bit from there though. So maybe it is just that. Good, that's all. And that's all green. It's time to put in some more random trees. And then one more. That one there. Let's go with an oak tree there and then whatever we think of later. Nice. These guys want some trees to cut down. You cut down all of these trees, please. Oh, with that like that, we'll cause some of these to flood. Let's say that's prioritized because we always want this to have water. And this is a little concerning. Maybe we get that guy built as well. Just give a bit more water in this direction, a little bit more space. Our food has gone massively up. Our timber, not going up much. I don't know how much this is going to help it, but it will eventually. We will need some timber storage up here. So let's put that there. We're going to store timber. And that will be part of it as well. We've got a lot on hand. But we also have a lot of storage capacity for timber. I don't know how much that's going to help over here, but we can see. Just looking at our wind farm here. Whether we need to consider an extra row. And when we need to consider getting into the underground ruins. Look at all our beavers go. So we've finished what we planned to do in this episode, which was build out this area. All we can really do now is wait for these trees to get planted, wait for them to grow, wait for our beavers to get to work to cutting them down. Whoop. That is full. Let's say we're going to prioritize emptying it. So that our miners can get to work cutting down some more. And we've got plenty of scrap metal storage for it to be moved out of here to somewhere else. I guess that's most of our hauls have taken their first load. Here we go, they're coming back for another load. Right. That's empty. These guys will now be able to keep digging up some metal. Let's look at our maples have grown. They're now growing maple syrup. Is that going to be enough to feed both of our catalyst production and our maple pastry production? I don't know, but we will find out. Our beavers have started building these, at least where they've been able to. How can we so we kind of need to get down to that, to this level. I think we need to take out those stairs as well, so they can come and build this. And of course it's bad tide coming up. So we're going to go that there. Stairs. We're not going to lay in the other stairs just yet, so that the beavers actually can't get down here, because we don't want them wandering around in a bad tide. Okay, we can get rid of those stairs there. And then that bit. And then once this guy is built here, let's say build quickly. Yeah, once that is built, these will be inputting power into our network as well. Hey look, how do they manage to build those stairs? Well, probably because they're right underneath. Gee, how many guys does it take to build one straight power shaft? Like 4 beavers worth. There we go. There's no need for them to go in here anymore. Okay, we're still very low on sunflower seeds. I guess they just must be a beaver's treat, because they just seem to appear and then get consumed really, really quickly. Excellent. All of these were able to have trees planted on them. Yeah, we're not letting them down here until the bad tide is over. Sorry, beavers. Perhaps we can make this area up here into more sunflower seeds. So that's green there. We can make... like if we take out that and this, we can get a little bit of water in there. So you're going to be gone. You're going to be gone. Let's add a temporary path around the outside. And then we want a single dynamite there. Oops, I guess we didn't need that bit. Now, in terms of our farmhouses, let's detonate that. Let's put in... oh, I did that in not quite the right spot. That's okay. We want those to be filled in or taken out, and all of that will be border. We want to put our small biofuel back here. We'll also need water over here. We'll have our path go back in. Detonate, detonate. That's in the wrong spot. Detonate. We can put a hauling post back there. 10 workers, lowest priority. So we can do all of that. We can say water tank, accepting water. We can put a path in here and a fluid dump there, dumping water. Okay, so that will green up this area. Oh, this is our antidote for this medicine beds up here. I think we're going to move it from that corner. Just into one of the adjacent storages. Antidote. Let's say empty. And then in terms of our we can put one there. We'll need some sunflower storage, which we might put there. This is for sunflowers. What are our guys doing? Gonna put a second one of these in here. So this one is for sunflowers planting. This one will be for sunflowers gathering. We should probably give them an area to plant. We're gonna plant that side as well. And we can potentially take this back a little bit. So let's do that maybe. I'm sure they can reach all of these spots. Look at our army of beavers go with their dynamite. We probably want to encourage our beavers up here a bit, so let's give them a statue for everyone who runs past. And we might give them a farming statue as well, since they're farmers. Sunflower. There we go. Nice new sunflower area. In terms of other nice things for our beavers, what have we got here? We could put a bench here, somewhere for them to sit. It doesn't make much sense there, but we can put it there. Yeah, this is why we didn't want our beavers coming down here. But this guy, working away again. Remember, it gets rid of all of the bad water caught on this side. I'm still not sure I fully understand how these guys die. Do we need... where is it? Landscaping. To have barriers down there as well. But we need to get up there to build them. I'm gonna assume that will be fine. You never really know though. Maple syrup? Are we getting any maple syrup? 75. Not yet. We'll get maple syrup soon enough. And this hill here, we cleared out this hill here a while back. It's gonna mark all these for demolition. Not because they need to be, but because we can. This we can get rid of. Cool. Now what are we going to put on this hill? I think we use this hill in the same way that we did over here for trees. Oh, this is full again. Let's ask for it to be emptied. Until all our other metal storages are full, it doesn't make sense for us to not keep gathering them. Yeah, I think we're going to make this up here a tree area. We might start the water up here, we'll zigzag it down here, and then maybe around here and out there somewhere. So let's get to dynamiting. Let's start it there. Maybe we'll have a little pool here. Then we're going to drop down. Let's maybe come this way. We'll have a little pool there. And then we'll go over here. And then down here, maybe a little pool there. And on this side, we want it to come out here. Come follow this around. And then I put that path in the wrong no, it's we'll put the river along there. Yeah, not those two, and not that one. Oh, they can't reach that spot. Interesting. Let's detonate all of this then. If we detonate that one spot, that's now reachable. And we want a fluid dump up the top here. Let's put a path in. Delete. Oh, good work. And we'll need to reconfigure this bit anyway, so that we can get this path up here still. I think if we say go that way instead. And we'll put a single platform there. This here, this here. Get rid of that. This is for water, it accepts. We're going to say high priority as well. I guess we're probably going to lose some water here on account of us not really being ready to have this water come out yet. But it is good. Look how green this area is. I would like this side of the mountain to be green as well. And I do reckon at points along here we will need a dam. That's important. What are you guys doing? Why would you walk up there when I've got this here to do? One water storage just may not be like one of these may not be enough to do everything up here. We might need a second one. Okay, detonate. Let's put a little platform in there. Prioritize it. Put this in. We can also now get rid of that, this, and those. Now, where can we fit a forester on here to cover most of this area? So it doesn't look like one is going to be enough. And if we're going to need two, we'll split them, one near the top and one near the bottom. So that can do everything at the top. When this fills up with water, I'm going to assume that this will be okay. And then we need a second forester near the bottom somewhere. I guess we're going to want it. It's just such a long way over there. I think we'll need to do it like that. Now for our beavers to build that dam, I think we're going to need some stairs there for them. And we don't have a lot of, like, all our water is over here. And I think it has gone down a bit. I don't remember where it was recently. So maybe we need to consider another water pump. And some additional water storage. How's this looking? So this is pretty full. 800 and this is 700. Yeah, I reckon that we add some additional storage in here. Good, so that does protect this corner. We don't need this anymore. Now over here, we'll shift the path. Yep, let's shift the path. And then it's 2 sets of double high platforms, isn't it? Let's get another large water pump in there. Maybe for these we say, because we've got 20 bots sitting around doing nothing. They're all going to be bot jobs now. And we can put another large water storage there. So water down to 1,000. We've only got 2 days left. This is nice and fun and all for now, but I do think we're going to just say no for the time being. And in terms of additional water storage here, I guess we're just going to put one there. So having beavers pumping, bots pumping water will mean that well, there's not much water here now for them to pump. But if there was, they'll now get more of it. They will need some biofuel though. So let's put a couple of biofuel tanks in here. Which one of these will be built first? This one. So we want these to be always full as well. So one day, looks like we go through 600-ish water in a day. So we are definitely going to run out of water in this bad tide. But we should be fine come the next wet season. I think if we start letting this bad water out now, so that by the time the day is over, I think that I just saw that go up. I don't know how. Okay, one more storage to unpause. It's not great that this is flooding. Let's raise those a bit. A lot. So we want this to go down. Sorry, bud, you're gonna get sick. I don't know why you were down here. Possibly because you had the only water that's left? I'm not sure. But water, done. A timber has also gone down. They're getting... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That is really, really bad. Didn't realize I put that at 3. So a lot of these are going to die. That's bad that is... just pump anything. That we've got bad water in here. Who knows how many beavers are going to get sick from that. Let's just open these floodgates. We'll let this do its thing down here. We're gonna let this do its thing over here. Drying out is potentially okay because there's water arriving. Water is going up. That is good. This spot where a few different things are happening is less great, but you can manage it. Still quite contaminated. This up here looks less contaminated now. Still definitely contaminated. Now we've still got these guys marked to replant dead trees. Now let's make sure. Good, he came straight in to replanting a dead tree. I'm gonna let a whole bunch of stuff out of here quickly. What are these complaining about? Oh, their storage is flooded. Oh. That's a real problem. And a really bad one. Hey look, maple syrup. We need to get that water out of there ASAP. We can turn this on. So that beavers can start getting maple pastries. And this just looks like fresh water now. So we can put those stairs in. For them to come and finish building here. Oh, there's more down in there. Can't. It might have evaporated. It's hard, like, it still looks like there's some there. Look over here, it looks like there's some there. Hey look, our beavers are happier than ever. They've obviously just started getting their maple pastries. And with that, we're making all of the different food types that our beavers can eat. Okay, now we have a question to answer, which is, do we want to leave this so that it can be drained? And I think the answer has to be yes. The alternate answer is that we have to fill this row of dirt back in again. And I think that's what I would prefer in the long run, but in the immediate short term, to get everything functioning again, I think we just build those. Because getting access over here is not straightforward. Yeah, they're at their maximum height. I'm not sure I fully understand why that was still flooding, but sure. So we can do that. And once these stairs are built, we can reconfigure this side again. I think we're going to need to do it like that. It would be nice if we could just have a path across there, but there's not really any space. Alright, let's pause that one until this one gets finished, so that they don't build this and then get themselves blocked in. We need to raise that again. Right, let's unpause that now that we've got this water wheel built. Okay, so that is all built. So we can now, I'm just going to pause while we do this. Demolish this. Demolish that. We can put dirt in like so. And then for power, we can do that. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. What's this side have? Tiny generation. What's it got, like a one wind farm or something? Yep, one wind farm. And over here there's not really a way to connect this into here now, because it steps all the way down. We should tell them that these are a priority to do. Alright, so one more water wheel built. We can back up again. See, where is this flooding coming from? I mean, they're making a lot of nice power. It says 135 per... So this is like 2 units per second of water, which is quite a lot. Oh, so they took all of this dirt. See, why we bring stuff down here? Our water back up to 2.4k. A beaver's doing an awesome job. Well, a beaver bot's doing an awesome job. We've got a lot contaminated and a lot injured. And I don't think we have 27 medical beds. No, he's just forced to wander around. He's got some antidote at least. Whilst we're here, we can put in a bit of power there. That's a high priority too. It's all high priority, the stuffed beavers. Now I wonder if we even need to keep this top reservoir at such a high level. Okay, we can put in the next bits of power. These will definitely be chugging along because they got no power to use. These are important. This is a little bit important. The next one, okay, this is now very important. This one a little bit important. And these other ones, not important at all. And then we just got to make sure that we keep these getting updated. We don't have many maple pastries stored. Yeah, see, why would you do those two? Okay, so very important, important, normal importance. And I think down here, we're going to change this corner slightly. Okay, now that one's very important, and that one's a little bit important. There we go, rebuilt. Let us now demolish those buildings. Demolish those buildings. And get another water wheel in here. Detonate that corner. That will let some flow out here. And hopefully have less up here. There we go. We're now back in a state of somewhat sanity. And we can fix these to be nice again. But I'm just going to do the outside part that we can see. Well, I guess since there's water in there, we don't have much choice other than to do the inside part as well. Okay, let's turn those way down. Because we really want this to drain out this way. Which I think it will. Okay. I don't know how it's going to drain out then. You see, this is all flooding again. Part of it is probably our power wheels. And just how power wheels work with backing up water. So, with that in mind, I guess we have to put in a barrier. And then the contamination barrier back on top. I guess since we're moving it, we can move that and that. And what are these? Potatoes. We'll plant more potatoes in here. They may not get grown for a while on account of all of the water. But they will grow eventually. Now we've done quite a bit in this episode and it seems to have flown by. We built our new wooded area over here. We started building this here. We can finish building this here by putting in all of the trees that we want grown. Not those ones though. We don't want them growing in the water. There. Fill in this side. This here. Over here. Sure, let's try and plant them there, even though I know we can't. On this side, we've got to do this. And this, and then down here. It'll be something like this maybe. And then maybe there. And here. And this path we don't need anymore. So let's take it out. So that we can plant more trees. Okay, they can get to work planting that up. And we spent a bit of time over here trying to get our water situation worked out. Contamination barrier on top. We can put another water wheel down here. Why is this dirt so full? Have we got loads of dirt now? 5.7 thousand dirt. Nearly 7,000 water. Nearly 8,000 food. Our bots are absolutely working hard. Okay, so I'm going to lower this a whole tile. It's going to give us a massive surge of water out of here quickly. But that will hopefully, with a lower water level up the top here, will eventually mean lower water level through this river, which will mean less flooding here and less flooding up here. So I see why we flood up here. Because that area is all a level lower. And this just keeps pumping regardless of what's happening up here. Let's let all of this water out. We are going to absolutely go for broke. These will take a while to catch up, because this water still needs a path to get out, which it doesn't have at the moment. And that's the problem. This water's backed up here, which is backing up this way, as opposed to it flowing single directionally from there down here. Turning this on won't achieve anything, because this is already completely saturated. But now with... well, these are still flooded. Everything is still flooded, except for our maple pastry storage. For some reason, we just can't keep enough of it. I mean, water is flowing down here relatively quickly. Yep, they're getting even happier again. I'm going to assume there's just less of them that have been sick. I can probably turn this off as well. Drought approaching. That is exactly what we need at the moment. We need a little bit less water up here. Flooded buildings are still around 20. All of these guys. I can pause this, because we don't want these trees to die in particular. Now this will presumably... there we go. Still 10 flooded buildings. Oh, it just took a moment for them to Oh, these things. Yeah, sure. We can't do much about that. We can't do much about this for the moment. Down here, though. We can do something. This mountain starting to look a little nice. We'll wait and see what it looks like. Oh no, we forgot a spot to detonate. So water is flooding out of here. Let's put a bot in there. And he'll need fuel. So we're gonna say biofuel. Where's old mate bot? Oh, he's already in there. Good work. Detonate. So now our water should do what we expect down here, which is flow down and around, as opposed to down here and then spill over. Good work, beavers. So this is still awfully full. Is this level here still going down? Or is it... You see, it's still significantly over the level that we've asked for here. Okay. Everything in some capacity. Oh, we forgot to let this accept metal again. Maybe that's why these guys slowed down. We could probably use some of those spots like this for food and drink and whatnot. And we can turn this on now to start making catalyst so that our beavers work even faster. Wow, that made this whole area green. You got some hard work ahead of you, beavers, to keep it up. But it does look like no wind. Our water wheels are going. We're producing like 75% of the power we need. It's pretty amazing. And our sunflowers over here. We've now got more sunflowers than we can imagine. Basically no maple pastries. We'll have to work on making more of those. But we have sunflowers. So what are we short on? Is it maple syrup? That's the key ingredient, right? I think so. I think we just need to make some more of them. And that's all the issue is. We've only got one beaver bot making them, compared to multiple beavers making everything else. Same with cattail crackers. We've only got one beaver making, which one is it? This one. Making any of these. And I'm sure we've got storage for it somewhere. Cattail crackers, 0 out of 0. We don't have a storage for cattail crackers. I'm sure we put a storage in the last episode for them. Cattail roots, chestnuts. So wheat and wheat flour, we don't have much of. So we've got 2 wheat flour storages up here. Let's turn this one into cattail crackers. There we go, a drought has started. So up here, our water level will be lower. Let's unpause that. Which means that water should now, in theory, flow out of here and do exactly what it's supposed to do. And by keeping this lower, we will hopefully not have as much flooding issue through here. But we'll see about that. That is going to do us for this episode. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, do consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel, it does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.